You are welcome to Sex as it relates to you. I am your anchor, Nnaoma Isaac Osu, the author of the book from which we are taking the studies. The book is titled Demystifying Sex and is available on the Amazon bookstore. You're welcome. In my first video, I introduced sex and what it is and the purpose of sex. Now I want to go ahead to give you some more tips about sex. The first one is that sex is noble because God initiated it, He created it. Secondly, it needs to be done boldly, not in fear. There should be excitement and a sense of appreciation to God and, surprisingly to some people, to your spouse. Appreciate her, appreciate him for his and her availability, while you appreciate God for making it possible that you should be in a position to do sex, because not all can do sex. Again, sex, like I hinted in the first video, is a private affair. It is not a group thing. My friends and I. No, it's not age grade thing. Doing sex at a particular place at a particular time. No, it's strictly you, husband, in legitimate relationship with your wife, in the comfort of your privacy. No live recording, no snapping of pictures and posting of any of those things. No. It's also important to know that you don't need to go to school to learn sex. Nature has made it that couples learn by doing and improve thereafter. You don't need a pornographic film to teach you to do sex. Those things are abominable in the eyes of God. And no true child of God will want to do that. Sex, like I also in the introduction, is pleasure. It is also noteworthy that it is deferrable pleasure. In other words, you can control your libido. You can control your taste for sex. With adequate wisdom and planning, you can defer the pleasure of sex for something, higher in priority. So it's also important to know that sex is a short-term pleasure, but with great consequential liabilities and exigencies, particularly when there is an abuse of sex. As you go on in the series, you will discover that there are people who have gone to their early grave as a result of just a few minutes of sexual pleasure. Once again, that is why we need to look into this subject and advise ourselves and our up and coming young people to treat the issue of sex with every sense of responsibility. I want to stop here. When I come in my next videos, I'll be talking about various aspects of sex and how to go about those things. Welcome once again till we see you again.